Okay, my stream went down for a bit. Let me see if it's fine now. Wait, it's still not fine. What is... I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames. That's kinda insane. Wait. Yeah, my stream is not doing well. Okay. Hi, Vibrant Vibes. My string is like dying right now. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. I don't know why it's dropping a lot of frames. That's very weird. Okay. It's dropping so many frames, wait. Wait, is it fine? No. Maybe I have to end my stream again and try like a different server for my stream, maybe? Okay. It looks like my stream is still going. I need to change my notification, yeah. But like, I didn't end my... I just had to restart my stream because it literally went out. So yeah, I was doing this game. This is a game where you have to investigate stuff. It looks like my stream is fine now. So this guy right here stole my wallet and I should get it back. So maybe I will try to negotiate. I reached out to pat him on the shoulder, then it's really tall. Hey! Wait, my stream still confirms? Okay. He ripped around the alert, almost tripping over himself. Wait, let me see if my stream is still going. Game is still loud? Oh yeah, we fixed that right now. Okay, it should be fine now. Okay, I just had to restart my stream. He whipped around in alert, almost tripping over himself. Despite his stature, he's obviously quite young, probably in his early 20s. Who? You didn't think I'd wake up that quickly, did you? Joke's on you. This ain't my first rodeo. What? Listen, you don't want to make a scene, do you? I don't. So how about this? I'll let you keep the cash, but I really need the rest of the wallet back. There are some personal things that are worth nothing to you, but I'd like to keep them. What? I'm not going to... Did you say this is your wallet? Come on, you just took them from me, right? And where did you put my clothes? You already hid them? No, I didn't do anything like that. I think you have the wrong person. I just found the wallet on the ground. Look, just over there. Outside of that train car, I was just checking inside to see if there is a name or something. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh. I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding. Okay, wait, it's dropping frames again. Okay, it stopped. Okay, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. He scratched his head and laughed it off. He's now filled with concern. Hey, don't worry about that. I'm sorry what happened to you. I think someone knocked me out, So when I woke up and saw you holding my wallet, well, in my defense, my head is still all fuzzy, probably because of the concussion. You sure this is your wallet? You checked inside, right? It probably has my name card in it. Jones Investigative Service. This is from San Francisco. He opened the wallet and pulled out the card. When mystery surfaces, call Jones Investigative Service. We really need that new slogan. And over there in the pocket there should be a photo of my cat. It says Steve on it. Okay, why does it say Steve? That's his name. My friend found it funny because I'm a detective. He looked at the photo and smiled. Oh, little guy. His gaze lingered off the photo for a few seconds, but he still managed to put everything back into the wallet and hand it back to me. Well, sorry about that. Here you go. I looked inside the wallet. There is the name card, the photo, and surprisingly about $20 in cash, with a few quarters lying around too. That's not a small amount of money, probably a week's worth of salaries for an average worker. Yeah, in 1920s. That's a lot of money. It's leather wallet. It's old and beaten down, but it's mine. Inside there is a photo of my cat, Thief, and a name card for my office, Jones Investigative Service. When returned it to me, there is still a little more than $20 inside. Wait, is my string still going? Please be. It is, okay. Okay, there's still $20 in there. Yeah, you said you were robbed? Something doesn't make sense here. Sometimes you might realize the information you have doesn't add up. Someone might be lying, or you might be making the wrong assumptions. That's where another part of your collection, Contradict, comes in. Choose two items from the collection that contradict each other to point out the logical inconsistency and get to the bottom of the question. One more note, you will still be presenting contradictions to people. Note who you are talking to. If they know nothing about what you're talking about, then the contradiction won't matter to them. I see. Now, what two pieces of information or evidence doesn't add up here? Try using contradiction in your collection to point them out. Okay. Wait, I'm still dropping a lot of frames. Okay. Should be fine. Okay, robbery victim and leather wallet. Okay, so this is one contradiction and robbery victim is another one. Okay. Contradiction. A robber looking for money definitely wouldn't have left more than $20 of cash in my wallet. Yes, I thought whoever did this must have been looking for money. But there's still cash in my wallet. That should be the first thing to take, right? Perhaps they didn't see the wallet fall to the ground and that's why they took my clothes, because they didn't manage to find the money. You said you found it by the train? Yeah, it was just out there. I don't think someone would miss it if they were looking for it. I'm surprised that someone else didn't find it and took it already, actually. Luckily, not a lot of circus customers around here. Okay, interesting. So it might not be about the money at all. I should correct my previous theory. Robbery victim removed. Mysterious act. I woke up next to the train station by the circus without clothes and without some of my recent memories. Seems like someone whacked me really hard over the head, knocked me out and took all of my stuff except for my wallet. Had money in it. What were they trying to do? If, let's say, this is not for the money, then for what? Maybe they're just trying to embarrass you like a prank? Well, I'm certainly embarrassed. Can you think of anyone who might have it out for you? Wait, is my stream still fine? Yeah, okay. I need to check because it's dropping a lot of frames. But okay. Can you think of anyone who might have it out for you? Funny, this is usually my line. Right, you are a detective, you can solve the case yourself, right? Maybe. My enemies, there are too many to count really, but I don't think they'd let me off this easy. You call this easy? I'm still alive and no missing limbs or fingers, so yeah. It's almost like they are not targeting me personally. Maybe I had something important on me or some evidence and they had to take it? I am more and more curious about this case at the circus. And speaking of the circus, there is one more thing I want to ask you. You work here, right? Yes, how did you... Well, the gloves and the scars. At first, I thought you've just been in a lot of knife fights because, you know, the robber thing. But once I realized that's not true. You also said not a lot of customers come around here, which implies you are not one of them. Once I got that, well, a circus worker with a lot of scars, animal trainer is the obvious answer. That's so smart. Is that what detectives can do? Well, don't be too nice, considering I got things very wrong on the first try. Sorry for the whole assuming you are a criminal thing, by the way. I blame the concussion for that. What do you do in this game? You have to investigate, like, stuff. And, like, there is... yeah, that's basically the main thing. Oh, by the way, my name is Rolf. Our circus is called Morgan's Traveling Circus. Okay, added to collection, Rolf is the animal trainer at Morgan's Traveling Circus. Of course he is. Looks like this won't be the last time I see him. Like, this is just the name of the game. The actual game is gonna release at the beginning of the next year, actually. So, actually very soon. But the demo is already released. Okay. I see. Of course, he looks like this won't be the last time you see of him, okay? Nice to meet you, Rolf. And you've seen my card, I'm a detective, people usually just call me Jones. Your boss is Moses Morgan, right? Yeah, have you heard of him? Well, you could say that. He's my client, actually, I think. He hired a detective? Oh, are you here about Hattie? I believe so. Oh, wait. What if whoever attacked you is... I won't make any assumptions yet. Alright, this is all such a mess. Well, if you are looking for boss, he's always in this small square tent over there by the other end of the train car. We should probably put on something first. Do you have anything to wear? I'll be fine. I think I have a motel room nearby. With some of my luggage, and thanks to you, I have my wallet back, so I can get some clothes for myself if I need to. Alright, let me know if you need anything. He hesitated and offered quietly. I need to go, but you can come talk to me later if you want to. You can find me in the Big Top at 1 PM or Fair Area at 2 PM. I have shows scheduled then. Alright, I promise. Thanks for the help, really, I appreciate it. I bid Rolf goodbye and turned around. This is going to be a fun walk. What was the address Rolf gave me again? Schromer Road. I made my way to the hotel, trying my best to not to draw attention to my attire. Luckily it was a quick walk, and I think everyone was too enthralled by the circus to pay much attention to a homeless looking guy. The people at the hotel recognized me. I told them my key was stolen, so they gave me a new key to my room after they billed me for it, of course. With all the trouble and the humiliation and the physical peril, this job better pays like Rockefeller himself hired me. I opened the door. My room seems undisturbed. I quickly put on some change of clothes and started surveying the room. The key to any good detective work is observation. When you see this magnifier icon on the left side, it means you can enter investigation mode. It will cost you 1 action point. Oh, I just noticed my camera is above the action points. Now it's not anymore. Okay. Action point to enter investigation mode, but once you started the investigation, you can move your mouse around to look at everything in the scene. All notable items will be highlighted when your mouse hovers on them. Click on the item to get a detailed description. Sometimes, if something is particularly worth noting, they might be added as an item to your collection. When you are done, click on the exit icon to exit investigation mode. I see. Okay, so there is this. A generic hotel nightstand. The first thing I checked was the drawers. They are all empty. The ashtray is conspicuously empty too. Either they cleaned it out, which would make them the motel with the best service on this continent, or I didn't even have time to enjoy a cigarette in this room. Okay. Finally, I never thought I'd miss the feeling of clothes on my skin so much. And I have energy. I'm just playing this game where you have to investigate stuff. It's really cool so far, but there is a lot of reading in it, definitely. Most of my belongings are still lying neatly in the suitcase. I don't even remember what I packed. It looks like a few days worth of clothes and some of my tools, ropes, handcuffs, binoculars and the like. Don't think I need them on this occasion though. Okay, anything else? There is this. What's this? Some sort of flyer? I picked it up for a closer look. It's a flyer for the circus, Morgan's Traveling Circus, that's the one. There is an elephant and a dancing horse and an acrobat and a juggler, and prominently displayed in the front is a dark-haired woman in a purple ruffled dress holding a top hat. The text in the front proclaims performance every night by with a flowery signature from the amazing Hattie. I think that's our missing person. Added to collection Circus Flyer, a colorful flyer from Morgan Traveling Circus. It advertises performance every night by the amazing Hattie. Exotic animals and various other circus acts are drawn on the side. Okay, there is this. A map of the local area and a phone book. Looks like I was doing a little research upon arrival. And this. My trusty trench coat. I'll put it on before I leave the door. It's good for a cold rainy day, it's breathable and light, it blends in easily in the crowd, and perhaps most important of all, it looks great on me. And people wonder why my wardrobe is full of them. Okay, I don't think there is anything else here. Okay, exit. End of turn. Alright, I think I've got everything I needed. It's time to meet the client. Okay. Alright, Moses. This is like the other character. I think there's like two characters I use in this game. There's the magician and the detective. Wait, I didn't read this. Alright, Moses asked me to go find Alice in the basket. What did he say again? The small tent behind the big top. Okay. So, this is the map. So, backstage. Backstage in actuality is just a small tent behind the big performance tent. I slipped in from the back and pulled the curtain. It's not exactly tidy, but it's not the mess I expected at all. It's a splash of loud colors competing for attention, from outlandish costumes to wildly patterned fabrics. Various fantastical stage props are filled around this small room, making it look like some sort of fairy tale storage facility. I cleared my throat. Wait, let me check this again. Okay. A tiny girl, young woman, slipped out behind one of the big boards that were obscuring her. A string of soft clicking and clattering followed her movements as two rattled around in her pockets. She eyes me up and down, obviously wondering if I'm supposed to be here, but decided against speaking first. You must be Alice. She nodded. Alice is the mechanic of Morgan's Traveling Circus. She works closely with all the performers and handles a variety of tasks, from making costumes and props to managing shows arrangements. Great, I'm Jackie. What are you doing here? This switcheroo? Okay, maybe this? Mr. Morgan asked me to come here. Here's a note from him. He said you will understand after you read it. I handed her the note. She quickly scanned it as if she couldn't believe what was written. carefully parsed the note again. I'm surprised that the paper is not going to spontaneous combustion from the intensity of her disbelieving gaze. Is everything okay? Huh? Is everything okay? Oh, yes. It's okay, I guess. She stared at the ground silent for a long while. I just can't believe. What is he thinking? Dressing someone up as here? He didn't even tell us about this. Do you think it's unethical? I'm sure he has his reasons. Sorry, this must be weird to you. Sorry to spring this upon you. I can't imagine what you feel like. Were you pretty close? This must be weird. You don't feel like her. Not because I'm not. I'm just going to pretend for a bit. Are you okay? This just doesn't feel real. I never thought. How did everything come to this? Is this really going to work? We'll see. But first I have to get into costume, so to speak. Right? Moses asked me to help with the costume. She looked me up and down. I have the old one and I think you fit in it. Can I make some measurements? Sure. I'm still stuck on the awkwardness of the conversation we were just having, but for her it's like once work comes up, all previous problems were discarded and she started moving with purpose. Almost before she even heard my response, she's already rummaging around through her little pouch and pulling out a tape measure. Can you stand with your back to the shelf over there? I need to see how tall you are. She charged towards the corner with the last shelf and started clearing a place to stand. Yeah, let's just move the way. You can stand here on the right side, back straight, please. Yeah, like that. I stood with my back to the shelf as she pinned on one side of the tape measure under the bottom of the shelf and tried stretching it to the top of my head. With her shortest stature, she had to resort to getting on the stairs next to the shelf to read the results. Okay, something around 5'8". Hattie was 5'6". I could have told you that, my height, I mean. Sorry, I just like to measure things myself. She pulled the tape measure back and pulled out another one from her pouch, a soft one, and quickly took measurements off my shoulder and waist. Hold your arms straight to the side. With a tape measure in her hand and numbers scribbled on her notebook, she now looks so much more assured and comfortable making comments, like she's in her own zone. Alright, I'm done now. I let out the breath I've been holding and relaxed my hands. She's jotting down something quickly on a notepad while clearly forming a plan in her head. I think we can get away with doing a few adjustments on her, on the costumes we already have. So your shoulders are a little wider, but don't worry, there are a few things I can do to give you some breathing space. What's your shoe size? I'm not sure. How can you be not sure? Aren't measurements in the States different? Right, you are in Europe or something. She ducked into the pile of stuff on the other side of the room and came out with a pair of purple high heels. How's this size for you? I sat down the stairs and tried squeezing my foot in. My toes are screaming. I feel like one of Cinderella's evil stepsisters. Yeah, you are a little bit taller than her, so maybe you don't need the heels. Let me see. She scanned the room and gave herself a little howl when she found a pair of old black knee-high boots from the corner. I think these were shapes actually, but he's a short guy. Try this on. Let me know if it's too large. I can add insoles or stuff. Wait, what? I didn't read. Insoles or stuff then, I see, okay. I slipped them on my hand and my toes immediately felt liberated. Thank you, this feels much better. But the color, does it go with this costume? Black goes with everything. Wait, I think I have some dress fabric left. I sat there while Alice worked her quick magic on the dress and the boots. I just started dumbly while she pulled out a pair of scissors from her tool belt and went to work. First, she carefully took out the zipper from the back of the dress, hidden under the ruffle, and replaced it with a ribbon lacing on the back to give it more weight. And then she cut long stripes of the purple fabric and folded it artistically around the boots, and they poured out some glue. Noticing Miss Theron, she looks quite embarrassed and explained it. I know it looks silly, but glue really works in a pinch, I promise. And she was right. Somehow, with just a few touches of glue, the fabric is now decorating the book tie like it has always meant to be a part of the costume. Alright, can you try these on and let me know how they feel? In a blink of an eye, she laid out the dress, the boots, a pair of gloves and a top hat, all on the sofa, like here. What do you mean, it's backstage? Oh, you mean like in front of me? Sorry, don't really have a changing room or anything, I'll look away if you want. I'm just going to change behind the big cardboard, okay? I ducked behind the little board. I had to crouch to fit myself behind it. Crouching was not a good position to put on a dress. Do you need help, with the lacing or something? I can hear her clearing her throat uncomfortably. Clearly not keen on it, but probably felt compelled to ask out of obligation. No, I'm good, almost done. With some awkward shuffling, I'm pretty sure I finally got everything on. I'm just not sure I could get out of it without some insignificant wiggling. Alright, I'm done. Alice looked up to me up and down with some kind of dazed look in her eyes. Alice? Yes, everything fits okay. Everything's fine, great actually. That's it then, I think. Do you want to take a look? She gestured to make up me worse. I peeked. I could hardly recognize myself. Whoa. Looks, I know. That is costume. A complete magician setup with a top hat and gloves. The dress is pretty modest for circus standards, but the ruffles and colors are still quite flattering. I just need to not think too much about the fact that I'm technically wearing a dead person's clothes. Okay. I got quite a bit far today, but I think I'm actually gonna end my stream right now. I streamed for way too long already, I'm tired, and this game looks really cool so far actually. I actually really liked playing this demo. So wait, let me just see something really quick. So if you want to check the game out, I'm gonna send the link in chat again. So yeah, I really liked playing this demo, and I'm probably gonna check the full game out when it releases. But that's it for now. I'm gonna end my stream now, and bye.